What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cruzin with Cruz, the reboot edition. The reason why I say reboot is because I had a channel and I don't know what happened to it. So this is pretty much a reintroduction to me coming into the world of YouTube. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go off script here because I really didn't plan a script. Yeah, I've created a lot of videos over time. It's just, again, like I said, my channel got deleted, so I'm resorting back to this. So yeah, pretty much this channel is just gonna be everything about what I like the most. You know, as you can see here, I have Godzilla, I have Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff, NASCAR related stuff. I'm gonna be talking about things and interests that I like, you know, because I feel like right now we have a platform where, you know, we can just express how we feel, you know. And I feel like nowadays we don't come across any kind of content where things are just genuinely made from the heart, you know, or from like something basic. Like right now I'm using an iPhone camera to help me record this, you know, and I'm just using whatever resources I can, you know, because do I expect this channel to blow up right away? No, I don't. But I want you guys to come along with me on this journey to see where it goes. You know, like I said, the things I'll be talking about in this channel is going to be NASCAR related stuff. Well, mainly motorsports because I grew up with motorsports. So I'll be talking about videos on stuff like that. Pop culture related stuff. Like I said, Godzilla's been my big dude since, you know, since I was a little kid. Godzilla, Yu-Gi-Oh, you name it. And then one thing I love talking about the most, because I think everyone can kind of relate to this, is, you know, we all live in a world where music is just everywhere. You know, as you can hear in this video, I have a little bit of background music. Why? Because music has been a big part of my life. I grew up with it since I was a little kid, you know, and I'll be talking about a lot of things about music related stuff. I do have plans to start up my own podcast as well, because that's been one of the biggest things I wanted to start for a very long time. And in terms of topics on those, obviously it's going to be related to a lot of the things I'll be talking about on this channel, but, you know, there's going to be other things that, you know, I personally want to talk about, you know, because over the course of this year, because I started my channel late last year coming into this year, and I don't know what happened, you know, but I said I was going to be uploading on the regularly, but life was just doing its thing to me that kind of just had to take me away from it a little bit. But I'm going to try to get back on track, you know, because one of the things I want to do on this channel is try to help people out, you know, mainly guys in their mid-20s to early 30s, you know. I'm not going to say like I'm an expert on what I'm going to be discussing here, but if I can at least give some kind of value and some kind of, you know, words of wisdom and encouragement, you know, to help, you know, other guys out there that, you know, struggle with a lot of things, you know, whether it be with addictions or just loneliness or just what's it called, self-esteem, you know. Because I know right now we live in a time where we live in a toxic world where social media and just basically the internet's just kind of like manipulated a lot of things, and the way people have been behaving now, especially after post 2020, it's a very different world we live in than the times that we were all used to growing up in, especially the millennials that I've grown with. You know, I definitely think that we've seen a very drastic change in terms of the world that we live in. But that doesn't mean I've lost any hope in this world, you know. And that's why, you know, with me restarting, as I should say, this channel, I feel like it's definitely going to be encouraging, and hopefully it's inspirational to the guys out there watching this, you know, because like I said, I am no expert, I'm not perfect, but, you know, if I can at least, you know, give some kind of guidance to help the next person out, at least I know I'm doing my part living in this world, you know, because we're humans and we're meant to be helping each other out. And right now we're living in times where we're kind of losing that and just kind of destroying one another, being mean to one another, you know, especially right now since we're living in times of, you know, coming up on election time where, you know, these parties are kind of just causing they're just butting heads, you know, and hopefully, God forbid, we don't get into the worst case scenario of, like, you know, a civil war, which I doubt would happen, but, you know, we're living in times where anything can happen now at this point. But no, you know, I just really hope anyone that's watching this video is along for the journey, because I don't know what to expect, you know, and that's the beauty right now. Like I said, I started a channel and it didn't immediately get shut down, but I don't know what happened. I'm trying to figure that out, but you know, I don't mind restarting a channel. You know why? Because I want to at least try to spread my message out there. You know, like I said, this channel is not just gonna be one generic thing. You know, I know there's certain communities out there that are generically stuck to that category. You know, but for me, I kind of want to branch out, especially with the car scene. I'm a big guy. I love my cars. I actually own a Miata, which I love, and can't wait to do content with that too, because that's essentially gonna be my project. You know, I'm gonna try to find creative ways to make content where it's just original, nothing like over the line production type quality. Hopefully, in time, yeah, I can do that. You know, what's my goal with this channel? Really, it's just, you know, to hopefully, you know, just find peace of mind with the things I'm doing with this channel. You know, ultimate goal would be cool is that, you know, hopefully I can use this platform to skyrocket myself into getting into, I want to say, a full funded racing career, because I know getting into motorsports or any kind of racing discipline is just very expensive nowadays too. You know, it's like you need the funding behind you to back you up into pursuing that. Can I do that? I don't know, you know, but that's why, you know, I hope to pursue that. You know, this channel is going to be, you know, like I said, having a lot of different kinds of content, you know, with, you know, hopefully I'll be streaming soon some content related stuff of like me playing a set of Corsa, iRacing, Automobilista 2, you know, all those forms of sim racing games out there, you know. And like I said, you know, with me talking about, you know, pop culture related stuff, as you can see, I got the big G right here, you know, with Mothra on top of it. You know, I'm like the things that I enjoy in my life growing up, you know. And I hope you guys are ready for this journey, because, you know, like I said, I don't know what to expect. I just hope I can bring, you know, some kind of peace and happiness and just, you know, help the other person out, you know. It's cool whenever I read comments, especially because I actually was watching PewDiePie's video that he just recently uploaded about his kid and all that stuff, and it's crazy to see how he has evolved and grown, you know. Yeah, he's had his flaws, yeah, he's had his, you know, share of mistakes, but I think out of all the YouTubers, he's kind of the one that's kind of, you know, he's done it all, and yeah, I think he's at peace where he's at, you know. And it's really heartwarming to read comments of like how he's helped people out with depression, or whenever they watch their videos, it's just, you know, it's like good medicine for them, you know. And that's what I want to bring to this platform, you know. Like I said, we live in a toxic world, and, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I'm perfect, you know, and that I live a perfect life. No, you know. And I think that's why, you know, in time, as I start uploading content in this channel, you guys will be able to see, you know, what I'm willing to bring to the table, because, you know, I'm a big supporter of helping one another out, you know. And hopefully this journey that I bring you guys along with me is going to be inspirational. Hopefully, you know, you guys will like it. I'm not expecting everyone to like it, you know. It'd be cool. It'd be cool if I can just right off the bat have everyone like this. But no, you know, I'm hoping that this can help the next person out and just, you know, maybe inspire them to, you know, start their own channel too and create content, you know. One of the biggest things I've been coming across word-wise is the word fear, and how fear is just a part of human nature. We're all afraid of a lot of things, you know, to, you know, whether to pursue a career or get this job or go back to school. Shoot, for guys, I know the most fear that we have is like asking a girl out, you know. But one thing I've learned with fear is that it brings out a lot of courage in you. And for me, I've always wanted to start this channel for God knows how long. You know, I want to say probably 10 years ago. Because, yeah, back in 2014, you know, when YouTube was really kind of catching an audience, you know, I remember specifically, especially, too, which is why I'm starting this channel now, too. I wanted to mainly do a car content-related channel, you know. Because at that time, I owned a different Miata, and I'm like, this is perfect, you know. I can have this and do this along with my friends and whatnot and see where it goes, you know. But as time went on, you know, I just kind of neglected it and put it on the side, you know. And I kept on saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it, you know. And essentially, I think the ultimate fear that grew for me was the fear of failing, you know. And that's one thing I think we should all understand, that you're not gonna fail unless you try, you know. And so that's why I'm trying this out, you know, because if it works out, cool. If it doesn't, you know, at least I could say I tried doing, you know. And that's one of the things I think as us humans, you know, we should get over that fear and just try something, have the courage to become something better, something significant, you know, be of value to another person, you know. 'Cause we were all created for a very specific reason, you know. And I'm not gonna get into my beliefs and stuff and whatnot, but I do believe that, you know, whatever that higher power is, they brought us into this world for us to do something with our lives for good and not, you know, for bad, you know. Not that I'm saying that, you know, we're gonna have bad days. That's part of human nature. We're gonna have the good, we're gonna have the bad days, you know. Like I said, I'm not expecting this channel to be skyrocketing, like, you know, right off the bat. I know I'm gonna have some downfalls here and there, but that's the beauty of learning, and the journey of this is you make mistakes and you learn from them, you know. And I think that's one ultimate fear that we all have, is just, you know, making mistakes and failing. But, you know, you won't know unless you try, you know. That's why you know, I encourage people to try their best every day, you know. Especially me, I try my best to do something better each and every day, because it's just a one day at a time kind of thing for me too, you know. But that being said, welcome to Cruzin with Cruz, the reboot channel. I'm gonna try to upload the old videos that I had that I've uploaded previously on this channel, I guess you could say. Now I'm gonna go ahead and upload that. My upload schedule is gonna be, you know, maybe once or twice a week right now, because I do work for a living too. So right now I'm gonna adjust to that work schedule and find that balance, you know. Because one of the videos I do want to have, and it's mainly going to target, like I said, this particular video, I want to target, you know, my fellow dudes out there that are in the ages of 25 or in their early 20s, as a matter of fact, to their early 30s, you know. And hopefully I can be an inspiration with that video. But aside from that, you know, like I said, I'm going to be posting content that I like doing, you know, because that's what this platform is all about, you know, right? And so with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.